Oh, gotta tighten that. Okay. I'm gonna see if we can do one more. Sarge, you want to go for one more just because now I'm live streaming? Oh, yeah, he can't say no, right? Okay. Okay. So what we're seeing here is we have a sergeant from traffic services who is wearing some fatal vision goggles, which means he is simulating altered vision, something similar to what you'd experience if you were under the influence of drugs or alcohol. He's doing fairly well, all things considered. Does that make him a professional? That's not good. I don't think he hit anything. That's good. Now, is this working? No. Oops, one of your streams is having technical issues. Are we still good there? Okay, we're back to normal. So, if you're just tuning in, we just started this live stream. It's the afternoon session here at Ford Driving Skills for Life. You're actually on camera. So how did you? 1 second. Let me switch this around. And we can talk about it. I can't see anything. Video. Gotta switch cameras. All right. Yeah, I don't know if this is going to update. See it? Yeah, there we are. We had a glimpse. So you threw the goggles on. What did you think?
I tried my absolute best. I seriously tried, and I hit a lot of things. That was bad.
So the video that you haven't seen is the sergeant who put on the goggles, and they were probably stronger when you were on the. Were they worse?
They were 70 milligrams. These ones were stronger. Those ones were 70 milligrams per 100 milliliters of blood.
Okay, simulating different amounts of alcohol in your bloodstream.
That was bad. That was bad.
The driving one was.
Yeah, those were really bad, but that was
okay.
Very bad.
Because I have amazing slow motion footage of the Sarge walking the line doing a sobriety test that I'll post later, so you don't want to miss that. But yeah, it's amazing. You actually did really well the second time around. I was impressed. We were watching, and you didn't hit anything. I don't think. Didn't hear any. No, it was pretty good.
The first time I hit a few things.
There was a young lady in the white car before you that was revving, but hadn't shifted into gear yet. So that was entertaining. If you're watching, we're at Ford Driving Skills for Life. It's a free program being offered by Ford Driving Skills for Life. And the whole goal is to make roads safer by focusing the efforts on getting better education to young and new drivers, because teens or those under the age of 24 are overrepresented when it comes to vehicle fatalities. So it was worth the drive?
Excellent. Oh, absolutely.
Awesome. We're going to be streaming all afternoon, so I'll be showing you different stations here, because there's a hazard recognition, a simulated impaired, there's the texting and driving or distracted driving booth, lots of stuff here to see. And then of course there's the Mustangs, which are skidding out. You should try that. Did you try it already?
I'll give it a try. I don't know
yeah,
if I fit in the car,
go straight down to the end. I'll meet you there, and then you can pop in to one of the Mustangs and drive the low traction track.
Okay.
Because
I'll walk with you.
Okay, we're gonna walk. Well, I'm gonna continue streaming all the way. But yeah, sounds good. We're gonna walk. No, it's all attached. Hey, what's happening? Good to see you. Did you sign up and do all your stuff?
I did not sign up. I'm just here
to be on here. They're gonna want you to be signing a waiver. You just got to go around. Oh, you did. Okay, cool. Ryan just showed up. I gotta make this shorter. It's too high to hold. Hold on a second. Make it forward. I got rid of the wheels this morning. I was holding the wheels there. It was much easier. Of course, you can't hear me because I'm not holding the microphone. But here, I'm going to switch the camera to the front. This is like it's almost like I wasn't prepared to do what I'm doing. Hey, let's see what's in the chat. Big Jeff Fresh, second audio through device. Okay. Oh, yeah. I've got that. I didn't think to double check the audio. Hang on a second. Settings. audio input. We'll probably make the audio a lot better. I'm glad that Jeff made that comment because we're having issues. We were having issues there. Let's see what's going on here. Can I do this now? No, I got to switch the camera. So smooth I am today. Actually, this morning was pretty smooth. Back camera. Cool. All right, here we go. Moving and grooving. We might be, oh no, there's cars in the track. I think they're closing up the morning and they're going to do the, I shouldn't say the morning, the each session. So it's a round robin. They go from station to station so everyone gets a turn. All right. This is the distracted driving station. All right. This is the distracted driving station. There's got to be a better way to hold the station. But the goal is to get the Sarge in the Mustang. And we'll come back here after. But the goal is to get the Sarge in the Mustang. And we'll come back here after. Oh, he's doing it. Oh, he's doing it. This is the reason I drive a full-size truck. Yeah, I'm going to walk around. Perfect. This is the reason I drive a full-size truck. Yeah, I'm going to walk around. It's a bit of a delay, isn't there? Okay. Here we go. Okay, so nice to not be moving or walking because this is heavier than it looks. There we go. So now that I'm not moving, I can talk and think at the same time. We have one of our sergeants from traffic services behind the wheel of a, what I assume is a new Mustang. The rear wheels, if you can see, and if you pay close attention, you'll notice that they spin a lot. That's because there's casters, and those casters are reducing the amount of pressure to the rear wheels, making it easy for them to lose traction. And they do lose traction. And he's yeah, well, you see what happens when you have less traction in the rear. Simulating everything from icy road conditions to understeer, oversteer. I don't know. I'm sure they have technical terms for all these things that they're teaching, and I don't want to speak out of turn, but it's for the slippity dippity. I'm just being entertained. But this is great stuff. Learning how to, they're switching stations. There we go. They're parading. Oh, he ate, no, he didn't eat a cone. I thought for sure he was going to eat a cone. Wonder how many tires they go through a year on this truck. Okay, let's see. Let's go chase him down and see what he thought. Oh, I caught it. That was so close. Did everyone have a heart attack? I had a heart attack just there. What'd you think? Here we go. I'm chasing you down for the review. Hold on a second here. So that was eye-opening, you said?
That was eye-opening. It felt like driving a Crown Victoria in the winter.
Gotta hold the mic close.
Sorry. Yes, that was eye-opening. Actually doing that. That was I've never actually done that before.
So what was it? What was it that you were simulating?
So traction loss basically. So I'm driving a rear-wheel drive motor vehicle, and it's simulating basically winter driving. Trying to keep it under control with the back sliding out and oversteering and understeering.
But was it fun?
It was very fun.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Awesome.
Absolutely. It was fun.
See, and that's what it is. This is fun. It's not just about learning. It's about having a great time doing it. Did you see the simulator or the what's it called, U-Haul towing simulator, where they show how to load your trailer?
I haven't seen that, but I'm going to go look because I'm a trailering enthusiast.
There you go. I've never heard that before. Trailering enthusiast.
I have driven every trailer you can think of.
Oh, you will enjoy that. People taking the course, learning knowledge of safety. Okay. We did the trailer demonstration. You know, since we're doing it, I'll come back here and hide out again. We did it before. We'll do it again. Okay. We're getting set up. We'll watch the magic happen. You want to hold the mic and do the demonstration?
Yeah, so the demonstration on this is Marco Garcia trailer demonstration. It's just showing a customer or person how to load the trailer properly to prevent swaying and whipping. So I recommend that 60% of the weight of the trailer goes to the front. Another 40% is at the back. So now you notice that you have the weights, the red weight and the green weight at the front recommend to 60%.
Yep.
So if you sway the trailer, turn it. No, you can go ahead. All right, you see that? Even though it's moving, it's steady when it's straining that back. All right. If we remove the weights and put it to the back, so remove 60% at the back now, and you turn it. You're gonna see it and still hold it.
It's starting to wobble.
Yeah. And also, what will happen is start to sway, then it becomes whipping. All right, which can take you out. So
You gotta be more aggressive. You gotta
Yeah.
demonstrate the limit.
yeah.
It's okay. It's somewhat controllable, but I know it on the highway. When that trailer starts to sway like that, it's very hard to get it back under
Yes,
control.
yes. And what it is, if it happens, you don't press on the brake.
Yeah.
You just ease up off the arm. See that?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And that's what
Yeah.
happens. Yeah.
So you just ease up off the gas pedal, and the vehicle will balance out itself.
Yep.
And then you just pull over and adjust your weight accordingly.
Absolutely.
And it doesn't matter whether it's a 2-axle trailer or a single axle trailer. Same principle apply. 60% of your weight.
Yep.
Above that.
This is cool stuff. I like
Yeah,
this.
that's why camping trailers, they usually put the water tanks up front, because people that travel with the weight, 600-800 pounds of weight in the trailer, it's got to be up front.
I love it.
The rear, that's why it's going like that over there. That's cool. Can I put all the weights on the back? I don't want to.
All right. You're gonna do all the weights? All right, we're gonna walk back. Actually, we'll hang out here and watch people. Where do we go? This is where I wish we could fly our drone, but unfortunately, we're too close to an airport. Otherwise, it would be cool. Okay, we're going to get into some comments and see what's going on in the world of TikTok and see who's commenting on. Let's see here. It looks like fun learning. It is fun learning. Learning in general is fun, but this is good stuff. He didn't put 40% of his weight in the back. All right, let's see what's going on. Cato wants to know what's my address. The address here or my mailing address? No, we are currently at 650 Dixon Road. I learned that because someone looked it up for me earlier. 650 Dixon Road is what is this place called? It's called the Toronto Congress Center. Yeah, that's what it's called. Let me get this thing balanced, then I can. That's an instructor, by the way, doing it this time. Come on. Yeah, instructors make it look easy, don't they? All right, what do we got here? That's better. You need a set of those for your truck. Okay. They don't come standard with all Mustangs? Hey, if you're new to the channel, if you've never seen us before, my name is Sean Shapiro, and I'm with the Toronto Police Service. This is not Ask a Traffic Cop. Well, kind of, sort of. It's always Ask a Traffic Cop. I'm a traffic cop, and I'm currently at the Ford Driving Skills for Life program being held in Toronto at the Toronto Congress Center, which is 650 Dixon Road. And this is the afternoon session. We are here today. We are here tomorrow. And Neha, I tried getting a hold of you. I sent you a message. Tomorrow, if you want to get in here, let me know. Send me a message with your contact information, because we'll put you on standby. We'll get you into to the course. That was I had a bunch of people that reached out. They went to trafficcop.ca today. Okay, a little background. Sold out. 324 spots sold out in a few hours. That we had 1,000 people. Well, we have 1,000 people on the waiting list. But what happened is a bunch of people have not shown up, which is kind of gross, because they signed up and they took away spots from people who wanted to be here. So I've been calling people, emailing people who are on the list saying, come on down. We squeezed a bunch in. We'll squeeze more in tomorrow, but you got to be here for the just in case. You have to be willing to take a risk, take a chance that you won't get in, but be 10 to 20 minutes away so that we can give you that call and say, come on down. Because we had tons of space this morning. We had space this afternoon. It worked out. We filled most of it up, but I want to make sure you get the training that you want to get into. And that's it. We'll watch them. You're out?
See you, buddy.
See ya. Okay, we need... Okay. Let's see here. Vehicle Valley, what's going on? Emma, well, thanks for coming back. It's good to see you. There's an echo this afternoon. That might have been comments earlier before I switched the microphone. And I also had the audio porting out of the other phone. I have two phones. I have one that's acting as a camera, one that I'm watching TikTok on and reading comments through. So if you're hearing some duplication, some echo, that is why. Okay. Blue Line Ginger says lots of audio. It must be from before. Hopefully it's fixed up now. Oh, actually, wait. Maybe I know what's going on. Hang on. Let me see if I can. Maybe if there was any duplication in audio, if there was any messing around there, hopefully that's all fixed, but let me know. I see people moving. I'm assuming we're good. All right. Boom, boom, boom. Encourage more viewers to share. It's telling me to tell you to like and share. So if you're watching, please tap the screen on TikTok and send some likes this way. 1,500 likes already. More likes, more people will come and look. It's a win-win, win-win-win. And, maybe not everybody knows what's going on here. So we'll talk about it. We'll bring some more people into the what's going on right here. Oh, I see the hearts flying. That's awesome. Thanks. Chase says, this is so cool. Now, totally out of context now, because I don't know what you're saying is so cool, but I'm assuming everything we do here on this channel is cool. So thanks very much, Chase. Says, now I'm scared to drive in winter. That's what this is for. We give you those simulations, those opportunities to see what it's like to lose control in a safe environment. And if you take driving training anywhere, you are going to get some help, but this is really cool in a really unique way. No driving instructor that I know has the ability to take the pressure off the rear wheels and induce a spin or a loss of control. Ali says, hey, what's going on? Actually, they said, hey, and I said, what's going on? Okay, Sebastian says, so what are they learning exactly? How not to drive on the road? Yeah, kind of, sort of, actually. What they're learning is that just pressing the gas doesn't actually make you go faster in slippery conditions. You have to be able to understand the way the vehicle responds and do the appropriate thing. So absolutely, they're learning what not to do. And that's really what's happening at the distracted driving booth, which we'll go to shortly. It is where they put you on a path and say, okay, by the way, text mom, order pizza, change the stereo. Hey, look over here. And they distract you completely. And you drive over all sorts of cones. And they push it so that you can understand what distraction or how distraction impacts your driving. Because I think a lot of people get on the highway and look down at their phone and don't realize that they've traveled well beyond that was amazing. They travel well beyond the length of a football field in a few seconds while they're looking down. And unless they hit something, they don't realize, well, here we're putting you in situations where you're going to fail, and that will help you understand just what's happening. It's a learning opportunity in a safe environment. There's an impaired driving simulation. No, we're not giving you booze and getting you behind the wheel of a car. What we're doing is we're putting fatal vision goggles on you, which basically cause your eyes to not see the way you would normally see. In fact, it replicates what impaired drivers or impaired persons would see. And there's different goggles to simulate different levels of impairment. Obviously, your cognitive ability is still there. You can still think and understand, whereas someone who is actually drunk wouldn't have the same process ability to understand what's happening, right? They would probably say, I'm doing fine. Well, they're not doing fine. And you'll be able to have that experience again in a safe environment. There's also some VR simulator where you're riding a bicycle. And I haven't done it. I have no interest in doing it. I don't like VR headsets when they're too motiony. Too motiony, no good. I don't want to be nauseous. And that just thinking about it doesn't sound fun. But the video will leave you in stitches when you see the Sarge trying it on. It was priceless. Some doing slow spinning. Yeah. Black car driver is brave. Brave. Brave is one way to say it. We have okay, officer, what's the location and how can I book a slot for me? Well, the deal is that it's actually sold out, but if you go to trafficcop.ca and send me a message with your name, telephone number, and email address, and let me know that you're, whereabouts you are going to be tomorrow, because today's done. You won't be able to get in today. But if we have anybody no show, you could be sort of in a physical close proximity wait list. No guarantees you'll get in because maybe tomorrow everyone will show up. But we had at least 20% of people not show up today, which is really disappointing. They took slots away from people who really wanted to learn because they didn't cancel online and make their spots available to others on the wait list. This is, it's free, and sometimes free doesn't have a consequence if you don't show up. But the consequence, unfortunately, here is that other people lost their ability to learn because the people who signed up decided to sleep in or do other things last minute. So, yeah, I'm a little bit peeved because I promoted this event. Lots of our followers signed up and then didn't show. So, grr. 650 Dixon Road is the location, but yes, message Sean on his Linktree and wait nearby tomorrow to maybe get in. Thank you very much, Michael. I appreciate you throwing that information out. Garar Pensidou says, hello, officer. Can we use a different address on registration, or must it be it's not that you can use whatever address you want on. If we're talking about are we talking about registration here, or maybe you're talking about your own vehicles? So generally speaking, your registration address and your insurance address should match, because otherwise we get these hints and beliefs that you might be involved with insurance fraud trying to get lower insurance rates. Oh, they hit the cone. It was a little love tap of the cone. Okay. Can I bring my Mustang? Peter wants to know. No, keep it. You can drive it here, but you can't put your Mustang on the track. Really enjoying. Awesome. Oh, and you're here. Yes. I mean, we're here right now, I think. Oh. Okay. Are you enjoying watching it, or are you physically here on one of the program courses? I didn't see you. Or did I see you and did I say hello? And then anyway, I'm glad that you're watching. Maybe I'll hang out tomorrow if I can. Yeah, if you can get it. Well, Michael, if you get here, well, as long as you got your license, and I know you do, come on by. Even if you're just a spectator, you can certainly hang out. Monique Williams, is there a car there with hand controls? Unfortunately not. These vehicles are just production vehicles, no hand controls on them. If you're watching, please like and subscribe and follow and share and all that jazz, regardless of what platform you're on. I appreciate it. John Westhaver is watching, and it says it looks like a lot of fun, and it is a lot of fun. Learning this way, hands-on, is awesome. It's one thing to see other people doing it, but actually, this is just fun to watch. Never mind doing it. Just picture being in the car, and I know a lot of people said, "Oh, I get to drive a Mustang." I don't think anyone was anticipating not getting very far in the Mustang. But this is definitely not the driving school experience that most people would expect. This is that slow and steady wins the race kind of experience, where now they're going really, really slow right now, and they're still, I think, munching cones. But you can go faster, and I guess once bitten, twice shy. They're taking it slow. The black car, or is that a darker purpley car? Anyway, they are They're definitely having more fun. All right. What is Devin wants to know if I can define improper muffler for me. What if my replacement looks modified to an officer? Improper means it's not a muffler. It's a can with nothing in it. It doesn't meet the requirements. If it's a loud, obnoxious pipe, it is not a proper muffler. So I think that's the big thing. If you're buying something that meets or exceeds the requirements under law, it's proper. It also has to be there. No muffler is another charge. Karen Sendu says, I want to book a slot for Monday. How can I do that? Sadly, there are no spots on Monday because after they finish here tomorrow at 5:30 in the afternoon, all these cars are being transported to BC. No, Alberta. They're going to Edmonton, Alberta. That's where they're going to be next week. This is not a regular event. This is a special event. It's provided at no cost by Ford Driving Skills for Life. They're funded by the Ford Foundation. This is all charitable. This is all for the benefit of everyone on the road because they care. And that's why I'm here, because we care. Now, Karan, the deal is that this is actually a sold-out event, but because we've been getting a percentage of people who are just no-shows, we're anticipating there will be probably a few no-shows tomorrow. If you want to be take advantage of an opportunity to get in tomorrow and get some free training, valuable training, then come be here. Hey, it's an airplane. All right, let me make some adjustments here. We're gonna go for a little walk. We'll see what else is going on because I can only watch cars do the same thing for so long. Eventually it gets boring. Okay, we're gonna take a little walk over here. And this is the distracted driving environment. Oh, I could swear I heard a cone go down. Okay, let's see what we're seeing. All right, lots of TPS come out. Actually, in terms of TPS, it's myself and 3 officers from the breath unit that are here talking about the impaired driving. This is a car full of smiling people. Do you think that they did well?
Oh. That would have been awesome, actually. That was the third one. That's
What's the building side of your cars? You mean what's next to it? We're at the Toronto Congress Center. We're near the airport. What time can I show up tomorrow? If you are coming tomorrow, the event registration starts at 7:30. So if you are interested in trying to get into the maybe you'll get through, then what I would suggest is being here for then and hanging out. You can also just wait nearby. If you give me your information by going to trafficcop.ca, there's a send me a message form. You can enter your name, email, and telephone number there. Say you want to come out tomorrow, and we can call you. If you're within 20 minutes away, we can call you at the 20-minute mark, so you can make it into the registration and come over.
Up that phone, Danny. If you're on the driven part of the road
So,
service, is a ticket.
So what did you think? Well, hey, are you guys okay with being on TikTok? Okay, so we're live streaming right now everywhere. Yeah, come on this side. Let's talk in here. Safety good. You like safety? Okay. So I'll give you the microphone. What did you think? What did you go through? What was the experience?
I took a photo while I was driving with my sisters in the back seat. Probably not going to do that again.
What happened when you did that?
Went through a stop sign.
Oh, that's good. Okay. And was that the only thing you had to do? Was one photo? Or
Nope. I had to turn on the radio to a specific station. I didn't even succeed. I couldn't even get to it. Yeah, not going on my phone while I'm driving.
And so this was a useful lesson. You got.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. Very useful.
And everyone went through it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your experience like?
Yeah, sure.
I think she just wants you to hear.
Yeah, what did I even do?
What did, you know,
Oh, I was just talked to.
Yeah, lots of questions.
Just a lot of questions. It wasn't that bad, but I did hit a bird and a cat.
Oh, that's, you know, but like that. Anyway, so you can acknowledge that anything that you do inside a car is a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay. And would you have, like, you think that a group of rowdy passengers could negatively impact your driving?
Yeah, most definitely.
Like, a moose next time? Just a bird and a cat this time.
I don't want to hit a moose, so maybe a bird.
Okay.
We'll hit a bird next time.
Yeah. And what was your experience?
I was asked to put the radio on, and I was asked a lot of questions, and then I stopped at a yield sign. So
Okay. You just
yeah,
didn't notice what it was, or?
though I just got stressed out. She also started screaming and crying. I didn't cry.
All right, but now, which other events have you done so far?
The impaired driving.
What'd you
Yeah,
think of that?
That's
scary, very scary.
So, because when you're speaking, they won't hear you on the microphone. It's pretty direct. So you were really scared by it?
Yeah.
Well, tell us what your experience was. You started off by riding a bicycle in a VR simulator?
I actually didn't do that. I did walking on a line with the impaired goggles on, and I could not do that. I also I was driving around and almost hit a police officer's motorcycle. So
That was a real police motorcycle, not a simulated one.
yep, nope, that was real.
I remember
Yep.
Dad talking about that.
Yeah, that was me.
Okay. Good to know. Who forgot to shift it to drive when they hit the gas?
That was also me.
And that was without the goggles on.
Yes, sir.
Just making sure.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
We've got some people who are. I guess got an email saying somebody wants to try and be on a standby list tomorrow. So, do you think this was a worthwhile experience?
I do. I definitely think so.
Have you taken any professional driver training up until now?
No.
Do you think it's worthwhile?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
What license statuses do you have right now?
We all have G1s.
G1s. Okay. Well, we got you at the perfect time.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Thank you.
That's awesome. You know, it's interesting. This morning we didn't talk to anybody about their experiences, so thanks for jumping on. We're streaming on everywhere, so if you want to watch what you just sounded like, go to YouTube afterwards. You can watch it. You're going to go on the. You're going that way next. That's cool. I might have to go back for that. You probably can. Did you do a waiver to go in? Oh, you should. Oh, you're doing the whole thing. Okay. That would be worthwhile. I totally think so. Okay, let's see here. Do you need a Canadian valid driver's license to participate? Yes, you need at least a G1. If not well, mind you, you could have had a G1 that was issued this morning. It's just a requirement in terms of having a license. Okay. We got thin white line interceptor Ryan, who's shown up to take some photos. Have you gotten any good ones yet? Got it. Okay, cool. So let's see if we can find anybody. Do I have a wide angle lens? Let's see. This is my high definition. I don't want high definition. Do I want my wide angle lens? Back camera, ultra wide. See if it works. It's so wide that I have to move the phone further away because it's, there we go, sort of. Yeah, there we kind of a little bit. That works. The ultra wide, is that better? All right. Come on, tighten it up. There we go. You must have a validated one from the country. I still need to get a Canadian driver's license. So if you are here as a resident and you do not have a Canadian driver's license, I hope you are not driving, because after 60 days from once you become a resident, your license from another country, your foreign license, is no longer valid. Just so you know. Have fun. All right. Yeah, I'll move a little closer. I gotta bring the fluid head out next time. Yeah, much smoother. All right. Show us some skills. That's John O2 who says that. Why? What is this? Why is the white car is staying away? Well, there's a different track down there. This is one. So there's the hazard. What is it? Hazard recognition. That's over on the far side. That's over there. And what we're seeing right in front of us, this is the distracted driving simulator. Hi, everybody. They're going so slow, which is good. Oh, cone down. Changing it up. What we got here? I can watch from my window. Are you watching now from your window? I have a question, Sean. What time should I arrive to hang out tomorrow in case I get a call? 7:30 is when registration opens. If you're going to try and get into the morning one, that's probably the best one to get into. I find that fewer people want to wake up early in the morning than in the afternoon because we have a much higher turnout in the afternoon, which is good. Sadly, we should have been full every single time because we had registrants for every single one, for every single spot, and 1,000 people on the wait list. What is this? By the way, resident includes temporary study work permit and permanent resident. Yes, absolutely. If you are temporary here, if you are a student here, as soon as you become a resident, and that counts, you got to get a local license. A lot of people get pulled over. And it says here, Sean, can you get a Canadian license if you're here on a visa or must be a PR? No, if you're here on a visa, if you are here even as a temporary resident, you can apply and get a license here. Oh, okay. Hang on. I'm the tall building. I'm waving to you. I'm looking for you waving back though. I don't see you. We have a viewer in the building. There's no other tall building. That's the only tall building. We're waving. Hopefully you see us waving. That's so cool that you're watching us from right over there. It's J05 says new here. So what exactly is this? Okay, I'm glad you asked because I haven't reset the room recently. This is for Driving Skills for Life. I'm a police officer with the Toronto Police Service, and my camera is just barely holding on. Let me fix this. Hang on. Settings. Front camera. Back to me. My name is Sean Shapiro. I'm a police officer with the Toronto Police Service, and I am here at holy moly, that was more scary than usual. For Driving Skills for Life, and I am I'm giving you an idea of what's happening here. I should probably fix that angle because it's terrible. We are. There we go. We are at an event that is providing free driving instruction from professional drivers, not just professional driving instructors, but racing driving instructors, like the people who take people onto the actual track, race cars, Calibogie. You know, we're talking about racing. They're racing car drivers. And that makes it just so much cooler, I think. Boy, this is not, there's a reason there's levels everywhere. Yeah, these are professional drivers who race and compete and do cool stuff when they're not providing their skills and abilities to us over here. So the people that registered and showed up are getting amazing training, and it's free, absolutely free. If you're watching, oh, right out of the gates, oh, you managed to save the clone. That's good. I'm not making fun that much. I'm just a little bit of fun, just poking a little bit of fun. Anyway, I'm currently standing at the driving or the distracted driving simulator, where you're either going to be distracted by someone yapping in your ear, being asked to change the radio, text mom, do something, but they're going to get you distracted and then see how you do. And it's usually not very good. If you are a new driver, like people always say, well, what's the catch? What does it cost? It doesn't cost anything. Ford Foundation pays for it all because they want to make the road safer for everybody. TIRF is the Traffic Injury Research Foundation, and I work with them on a regular basis. They're amazing people who brought the information forward that teens, young drivers, new drivers are really overrepresented when it comes to fatalities as a result of inexperience and just fatalities in general when it comes to road. There we go, fixing the balance. Yeah, they're overrepresented when it comes to fatal collisions. So how do you combat that? Well, you teach people stuff. and things. And that's what Ford is doing right here. So I think it's absolutely brilliant. We're doing lots of laps. This is, she's texting. I got to change the camera so you can see this. I missed out. I was too slow. Maybe we'll get them on the next round. But the deal is that this is awesome. Just awesome. I'm also going to try and balance this tripod. All right, maybe this will be better this time. So they're doing all this cone work. They're looking down. They're looking all over the place, and it's negatively impacting their ability to drive. It's good to fail here. Failing here is good. Yeah, I went off on a tangent. What can I say? 650 Dixon Road. If you are someone who's willing, who wants this free training and is willing to stand by, to get close by with the chance of a spot, but not a guarantee, then go to trafficcop.ca, choose the option of send me a message, and send me a message because it's going to ask you to fill out a form, and when you fill out that form, it's going to be giving you basically sending an email. And I will get that email. And tomorrow, if there is room and you are able to get here within about 20 minutes, we'll get you in because we expect that there'll be about 20% of people, based on today's experience of no-shows, expecting about 20% of people won't show, which is just a little bit disappointing. Okay, it's a lot disappointing. Will this training translate into lower insurance rates? Well, no, Chase, 20% didn't show. So 80% showed. Chase says only 20% showed up. No. So John's question of will it translate into lower insurance rates? It's entirely possible that because you are getting a certificate at the end of it, a participation award of sorts. It's not a pass or fail. It's that you participated. An insurance company could choose to give you a discount, but it's certainly not a recognized program like the approved driver instruction program that is something like Young Drivers. That's not what this is. This is giving you skills to make you safer, that could save your life, that could really impact your ability to have a long and healthy driving career. And it's free. Did I mention it's free? And people didn't show up. They gave up an opportunity to win, and that's sad. I hope they come to Ottawa in the future. That you're down. You know what? This year, it's only Edmonton and Toronto. Who knows? Such a tremendous amount of interest, like over 1,000 people in wait list. That is phenomenal, and I wish we could get everybody in because that would be cool. Okay, settings. Oops, video. Okay. We're back to the front to the back. Okay, so this should be working back again. And fingers crossed for Vancouver next year. Well, how far away is Edmonton? Maybe you could hop a train, plane. What's it worth? What's getting some free training worth? Is it just this one weekend? In Toronto, it's just this weekend. It is available in Edmonton next weekend. And then that wraps up the Canadian circuit for this year. But you know what? We hope they'll be back next year, and we'd love to be part of that again. Vehicle Valley, 10 hours away. That's nothing, right? All right. Let's go down to... We're going to go back to the impaired driving simulator. See, I was telling your sister she had to get a certificate and a waiver. And as I scolded her for not having a waiver sign. Oh, rebel. There you go. Well, we are touring the what is this? The track. The track. That's what we're doing. See you in a bit. Okay. Doing the walkabout. Do. Should have worn the lav mic. That's what I'm realizing as my mic hand is tired of holding the mic. So we're going to go talk to people who did the impaired stuff and say, what'd you do? What'd you think? That's what we're going to do. Catch them. Say, what'd you think? Did you enjoy it? Was it good? All right. I can rest. Immaculate says they can come volunteer, be a volunteer camera person. Well, you can certainly be a spectator if you're close by. You're welcome to come and they have to sign a waiver, but you can come out and look. Michael says, "Nice hat, close up." Yeah. Okay. Chase says, "I'll be there. Oh, I'll be in the area for a food show tomorrow. I'll stop by to spectate for sure." Awesome. You should definitely come by. My wife wants to know what I have for lunch. I had cucumbers. They caught subs, and I'm doing keto. I'm not eating bread. So I scooped out the tuna from a sandwich, and I had that with some cucumbers. It was good. All right. Well, yeah, Chase, I'm not only just saying the healthy things, I'm legit only eating the healthy things. All right. Oh, there's Harvey's right behind me. Yeah, no Harvey's without you. No, my wife would be very upset if I went to have fantastic food without her. See, Captain Combat says that's a good lunch. Yeah, it was. You know what? I'm satisfied. I wasn't even hungry. It just felt so good. That's why I decided I wanted to eat because of that. Oh, Emma, good for you, Sean. She says, Sean, you'll be pleased to know today is day 1 of no cigarettes. Awesome. Yeah, I quit. When did I quit? I think I quit December 6, 1999. I think that's when I quit smoking. So good for you. You can do it. We believe in you, Emma. Does everyone remember the Harvey's ad jingle? Well, everyone has it in their head now. Thanks a lot, Chase. Okay. Stephen Bell came back from taking out the garbage. That may have been a while ago. So we are streaming because we can. We want to bring you the experience. I'll put you back on the camera. No need to look at me. Let's look at what's going on here. And if you've got questions, you don't have to wait for Ask a Traffic Op. You can ask stuff today. Hang on, I'll put this up on the boom. Wrong switch. I switched the wrong switch. Hang on a second. It's also the wrong switch. Come on. Cooperate. And I'm putting the microphone down for a second. Okay. A little higher vantage point. I'll bring down my chat. All right. Sorry for the bumpy bump. Sorry for all the bumping around here. I'm just adjusting things so you can get a better vantage point. And we'll leave this view for you for a little while. Right beside me, we have the magical officers from traffic services. They are breath technicians. They are drug recognition evaluators, and they are. What'd you think of the experience? Well, hang on. Let's get you on microphone. Hang on 1 second. I'll pop this out so we can see what we look like. What did you think?
I think it was very eye-opening.
Eye-opening. So, did you hit anything?
Not, unfortunately not, but I was driving very slow. I was very nervous.
Because you couldn't see.
Yeah, I felt like I was all over the place. Like I probably wasn't where I think I was, so that's why I was driving very carefully. And yeah, I can see how that can cause an
So,
accident.
not something you'd want to do on the road.
Definitely not.
Okay. I'm glad you came out. It's awesome. I just realized how tiny we are now that I made it so high. I want to talk to people. I want to get what's going on, Rick. So many people think I sound like Rick from Pawn Stars. Things are good. I need to get everybody to tag Chumley in all my videos so that he has to respond and determine or vote as to whether or not I actually sound like him or not. I've been also accused of sounding like Alan Cross, a radio guy, apparently a legendary radio guy. See some breaking going on over there. I wish I had Zoom. I don't have Zoom. I need Zoom. That's what I'm saying. Zoom would be good. So Eric wants to know if you're lit up doing 130, should you just keep going? No, you should pull over and take your punishment, because when you choose to take off, things escalate. You turn a simple traffic stop that has repercussions into something with much more serious repercussions. My dad is an off-road dirt truck racer, and he doesn't want to teach me how to drive. That's probably wise. Take professional driving. You don't want your dad might be a great racer, but don't get involved with driving in a way that is racing on the road. You don't want that. It's bad. I mean, he may be a very good racing truck driver. Also note that many vehicles of escaping from police have led to convictions. Yes, or horrible crashes and carnage. Yeah, running from the police is never a good idea. Okay. Yeah, same answer. Thanks, Em. If you're watching on TikTok, please like, follow, smash the button or the screen as many times as you can. Share. People you like, you don't like, doesn't matter to me. Just share it. We want more people to see what's going on here and hear about this program. I'm all done with driving school, passed and all, but need to keep practicing before I go to the G2. Yes, it's all about practice. The driving is a perishable skill. You can't just set it and forget it. You can't just take your test and be done. If you don't drive for 10 years, you should take some more training. I take training all the time. We are moving on. What did you think of the experience? Scary? Okay. Like scary you don't want to drive anymore, or scary you just would never drive impaired? That's good. Okay. It was the slow crawl. Good to know. Mike, man, what did you think? I realize that this camera is not at all seeing you. Hang on a second. You're currently on. There you go. You're currently on. This is what you look like. So you didn't actually do it, but Mom did it. Did Mom do a good job?
She did a great job. What do you think, Jacob?
Yes. Yeah. You heard it here, folks. Jacob said yes. You're on YouTube. You're on TikTok. You're everywhere. Okay. I think we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to see if the batteries are charged up and see if they need a little touch up. We'll come back in a little while. If anyone's got any questions before I go, by all means. Otherwise, we'll shut it down and bring it back in a while. Well, actually, Neha just shared it live. I would feel wrong to cancel now. We'll let it roll for a few. People walking the track. Walking the track, they are. Okay, and yes, says no. I can actually take a rest. I'm going to take a rest. I'm going to go sit down for a little bit. My legs are killing me. But I hope everyone's doing well. We will catch you in a little while. Take care.